There are over 160,000 small charities in the UK. That's about 97% of the sector. They're brilliant. They're there for people in times of urgent and desperate need. But they're also there for all of us, helping to build greener, safer, happier, healthier communities. So it was shocking to learn that they receive only 24% of the annual income to charities in the UK. Around 4,000 are forced to close every year due to lack of funding. When I thought about how sophisticated the big charities had got at fundraising over the 15 years I'd worked as a fundraiser, it made sense that they were able to get a bigger slice of the pie year on year. I wanted to help small charities get a fair share. So in 2007, I ran a 4-day training course for 20 local charities, and I learnt a huge amount. The people who ran these charities were passionate and loyal and willing to learn, but very time poor. Few of them were able to go away and implement what they'd learnt on the day. What they needed was more capacity, but at a price they could afford. In 2010, Voluntary Action Arran and Chichester partnered with the University of Chichester to create a fundraising hub. We hired a professional fundraiser and made her available on a pay-as-you-go basis. It was less than half the cost of a local professional. For really small charities, we recruited 10 volunteers who were willing to commit 1 day a week for a year. We offered the volunteers training at degree level and ongoing mentoring from our professional fundraiser. It was a game-changing approach to supporting small local charities and volunteers. The volunteers worked together as a team, reinforcing each other's learning, and it enabled them to put in quite a number of partnership bids. The service has been a huge success. Together, volunteers and fundraiser have raised £270,000 in income. Some charities have increased their income by up to 40%. Our professional fundraiser is now booked out for the next year, and we've already covered 80% of our funding needs in year 2 from earned income. Our first training programme covered trusts and lottery. We've just secured the funding we need to run a community fundraising programme, which will help our small local charities to benefit from the many online platforms developed with Nesta funding. Our next step will be to develop a corporate programme, which will look at both pro bono and cash donations. For Phase 2, we've partnered with the National Association of Voluntary and Community Action, who support over 400 local infrastructure organisations working with 60,000 small local charities. We're also working with Fair Share, who have 17 satellite branches working with 700 charities. Together we want to build a national network of fundraising hubs, training thousands of fundraisers and encouraging hundreds of thousands of people to give. We can do this with your support.